Hi. Happy New Year. But yeah, hi, Happy New Year. It's like 12, wow, it's like chun 12 a.m. It's 12 a.m. on the 10th of January. Did not plan to film this right now as usual. I actually wanted to start filming it macam earlier today. And then tak jadi. Every time if I plan to film a video, like okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it, you know when? You get what I mean? It doesn't happen. Like I just tak ada mood. And suddenly when I am supposed to tidur or something, and then suddenly I feel I want to film. So I think that's just how my channel goes. It will just never be a proper channel. That's why every time my videos, I tak pernah pakai makeup, I never look good. This is just what I look like. Sebab I did not plan to film this kan. It's 2024, people. It's 10 days into the year, but it's not too late to wish you. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, jap. I think I'm gonna do some stuff while I talk to you. I actually want to charge my camera for shooting this. So look at her, my beautiful, beautiful taco cat. How was your 2023? My 2023 was... like, I don't even know. So many things. I got to go to so many places. Like, I thought 2022 was crazy. 2023 was when God just hit me with the woo! You thought I was done with you? So many things happened. And also, it's also the year that I stopped being active on YouTube. So last time I could active, right? I used to be very active on YouTube. That's how my channel got to, I think it's like 300 something subscribers kan. Because I used to be very active. I don't know, like I just lost the macam, I don't really feel like posting all the time anymore. After like, I don't know, 2 years of being regular, I just stopped being regular on YouTube. Other than that, I got to go to so many places, to meet so many people. It's actually crazy how much happened last year. The first video of 2023 was a sad video. Nothing is forever or something like that. And I was very sad during that time. And now I want to talk about it because I never really said what happened. I just made it. And people were so sweet under that video. Like people commented. Someone from Unworthy, the band Unworthy, commented, which is insane. So I haven't been very personal on my channel for a long time. So I'm trying not to be weird about it. But yeah, basically I just want to open up about it because it really shows how much God has done in my life. So in late 2022, so November actually to be specific, I broke up with my ex-lover at that time. I ended my 1.5 years relationship. And then the next month, so like in December, on my birthday, I had a fight with someone who was like one of my best friends that time, and it was very bad. So, and then that friendship ended, and that happened on my birthday. So, as you can imagine, the end of the year 2022 was not that great lah. Let's just put it that way. I just felt so... because before that, I was so happy. Like, I remember the months of like September, October 2022 were like great. So suddenly for that to just happen, ooh, I just went... like I was like on top of the world. It's actually crazy how much life that actually showed me. Wow, life can just change like that. You just never know. You never know when your relationship is gonna end. I did not see it coming. Like just 2 months earlier, everything was okay, and then 2 months later, I'm single. Going through a relationship breakup and a friendship breakup. You know, two people who I loved so much. One who I thought I would marry, and one who I just thought would be my best friend until whenever lah. When people say the grief of breakup, I understood what they meant, because I never really thought that breakups were grief. But it is actually. It does actually feel like someone died, because even though that person is still alive, they're just gone. And you have to learn to live without them. And then also I had this friendship breakup going on, which was also hurting me at the same time. And I also felt bad because in December 2022, which is when I was going through all that lah, my mom came from Kuching. My mom came to visit, and she spent Christmas with me and my brother. But I was just so down that, you know, I felt bad that I couldn't really match her energy or anything, because I was so down. I was having trouble sleeping, you guys. I was having trouble sleeping. I would just not be able to sleep. I would be so sad. And but the good thing is, I was actually focused on the friendship breakup. I think my brain just I don't know what's the psychological thing behind this, but my brain actually focused on the friendship breakup first for a while. So in that time, I actually thought I was kind of okay with the relationship breakup now, because I was just so sad over this friendship breakup, and this lasted for a few months, so into 2023, right? After I was over that, I just suddenly realized I was over that, and then that's when I started to really grieve the relationship breakup. So I think my brain chose to focus on the friendship breakup first. I don't know, but it really saved me. Like, imagine focusing on both on the same time. I think it could have killed me. But it's a good thing it focused on the friendship breakup first, got it over with, moved on, and then I went into the grief of the relationship breakup lah. So yeah, back to December 2023, it was just not great. I mean, I still had fun moments, not like sad all the time, kan? I still had my friends, so I'm very grateful for that. I still had shoot. Good thing like I had these other things to distract me. You know, it just felt like it will never get better. Like, I had so much love to give. You know, when you love people, and this is, I know maybe this sounds normal to a lot of people, like, that's just a small thing, but I'm still young. And I went through this when I was 21. That was the first breakup of my life, and first like friendship breakup that is that bad in my life. So it's like a first experience for me. All that love has nowhere to go, and that's really what I experienced. Like, I just can't love them anymore. Like, where does all this love go? I used to write about it in my diary. It's so sad because I can't give it. Really felt like I lost myself for a bit there. Like, just life came to a halt. You know, people were having a great Christmas, and I still had a great time in my church. But you know, like on Christmas Day, I remember it was still like, it just, you know, it's just, yeah. First Christmas without my lover, first Christmas without this friend. But I'm glad that I let myself kind of lose myself for a bit there and just grieve. Because like, and then I think it was on the 30th or the 31st of December, because I tried to fix things with that friend. I tried to 2 or 3 times, I think. 2 times tried to talk it out. And the first time, you know, like, I actually thought that this friend cared, but then it was evident that I'm the only one who cares. Like, he doesn't care about the friendship anymore. He's moved on. And then, but I tried again the second time, and then that's when I really got the sign that this is not coming back. It is, it's not coming back. You know, I felt God telling me that you've grieved enough, you've lost yourself enough, you've put your life on hold enough, and it's time to get up off the floor. And the day when that happened is when I filmed that video, the Nothing Is Forever video. That was the first day of me getting up. So what I would do, I was still staying in the hostel at that time, so the on-campus accommodation. I would go out to the mama that was on campus in the morning, every morning, like around 8, maybe not 9 or 10 a.m. I'll be there. Not a lot of people, so because banyak people like balik kampung at that time. So I would go to the mama, I would sit down, drink kopi ais, and I would write. Just write and write and write in my diary. That was the first way that I picked myself up. And then I started running also, so I would go for runs, and it would help me feel a lot better. So the only way to get me to exercise is for me to be sad. Wow. Sorry if you hear my laptop. I moved it already. That is what happened at the end of my 2022. So I was sad for a while. It took me a while to get over that friendship breakup, because like I said, like I had a lot of love to give. I love this friend so much, right? Then after that, I had to go through the relationship breakup, and then that took another how long? So actually 2023 feels like a very long year to me, you know. It did not just go by in a blink of an eye. It did not. It was long, and I felt everything. A lot of things. Good moments, bad moments, and it was a year that I had to heal from heartbreak. My first heartbreak lagi kan. And so throughout 2023, I did not go back to Kuching, my hometown, for any holidays or anything. The last time that I went back was in November 2022. That's when I ended the relationship, because my ex is from Kuching. So that's when I ended it, and then after that I knew that I would not go back for a while. 2023 was a roller coaster. Let me know how it was for you, but for me, I got to do so many things. I got to go to film festivals, I got to meet so many filmmakers. I got to go to Penang, bro. We did a workshop there. I got to meet with so many like younger people, and also 2023 is the year that I started going to church regularly. I made it a mission because I didn't really go in the year before that, and so last year was the year I started to go to church again regularly, and I actually bonded. So I'm still so close with my, like, I got close to my church, and I'm just so glad that I started going regularly. And so that was another life-changing thing. A lot of life-changing, so many. I don't know. I think even if I made a list of how many life-changing, like how many things happened in last year, it's crazy. So many, good and bad, but they're all good. Let me tell you, the journey God brought me through last year changed me, taught me so many lessons, and He taught me so much through the hurt, so many trials and all that, that at the end of 2023, so December, I actually went back to my hometown, Kuching, which I had hated for so long. I couldn't stand to go back, but I went back. God led me back, and He actually led me to forgive this grudge that I had on my family. So I've never mentioned this on my channel, but the main reason why you never really see me talk about my hometown, Kuching, I couldn't wait to leave my hometown, is because I actually had a grudge with my family. I just never said it. So I had a grudge with them ever since, like, I would say the whole thing lasted like 7 years. That was just something that I hope that I could forgive one day. God changed me so much last year. He led me back, and I really felt Him just lift it off me. And that was the moment I forgave my family. That's my biggest testimony. I shared it in church. I've shared it with a few people. That's my biggest testimony from last year. Catastrophic, life-changing year. So much crying. So many things that even my friends don't know about. I would not change a thing. And the thing is, you know what? When I started the year, when I was still hurting so much, right? I did know, and I did believe, I really believe that this was a testimony in the making. That God was gonna lead me through all this. And I shared this at my uni's Christian Fellowship first meeting of the year. I shared this. I said that I don't know what God is doing, but I know He's doing something. And let me tell you, 1 year later, I see what He was doing. I don't regret anything. Alright? The breakup, the friendship breakup, the whatever else happened happened in 2023, wouldn't change a thing. Would not change a thing. Oh my goodness. It probably doesn't show, because obviously you guys don't know me in real life, and you guys don't know my story, and you guys are not me. And I haven't really been sharing anything on my channel, but I got stories from last year. That was worth it, man. That was worth it for God to lead me through that. So much crying, depression, hopelessness. I always knew that God was doing something, and that this was something good. This hope that I have, you guys. How can you have this kind of hope? You know, it's not supposed to be possible. Let me tell you, when I was going through the depression stage of my breakup, which was not fun, I was so weak. Okay? And you know that verse in the Bible where Paul is talking about when I'm weak, that is when I'm strong? I used to read that, but I didn't understand it because I didn't live it yet. But when I was going through that depression stage, and I felt so weak, and I would cry to God, I would feel so strong. And that's when I finally understood what Paul was saying. When I'm weak, then I'm strong. Guys, anyone who has ever cried to God in your lowest moments, you will understand that verse. Because in those moments, I felt strong. Because I felt so close to God. I was telling everything to God. And because that was God's strength coming in me. That was not my strength. No way. Because I was not strong. Those are my weakest moments. There's no way that would happen, right? And that's why I don't regret anything. Because when you are in the valley, all you can see is the valley down. You don't see what God is doing in the bigger picture. You just have to trust. Oh, and the amount of trusting God I had to do last year. That is how good God is. And now that I've gone through that, I have even more reasons to trust God. This kind of hope that we have is from God. It cannot come from myself. That's how I also know that I have God. There's no way I can be strong like that, because I'm not. With what I was going through, it was terrible. I tried smoking, and it was just not fun. That's the power of God, bro. This kind of hope, not a lot of people have it. I am blessed to be a child of God. That was my 2023. Obviously, it's not enough time to go through all the details, but I did share with you some things. Biggest takeaway is trust God. He's doing something. Because now 365 whatever days past it, I could see what he was doing. It was all good. I will not trade a thing. Let me tell you, everything that I lost, friend, relationship that I lost, I gained back. Not the relationship. I'm single. But you know what I mean. Like, I gained everything back in life 2-3 times more than that. I've met so many people, had so many more experiences than I had the year before. So if you're in a valley like I was, feel like you've lost yourself, feel like things will never get better, why did I lose everything I once had, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, whether it's whatever it is, when you lose something that you had, it was something you love so much, just know God is doing something. And it's very, very hard to believe that, but if you do, it will do wonders, because he is doing something. Don't lose that trust, don't lose that hope. And that's why I'm so grateful I have the Holy Spirit in me, because there's, like I said, it's not my spirit that's reminding me to do it. My spirit wants to give up. Your spirit wants to give up. The only reason I could keep going and still believe in a plan is because I knew God loves me and he has a plan. He doesn't abandon me. He's just, the Bible says that the testing of your faith, this is trials. Trials will come and go. I went to my church camp, which is also my first camp in a long time. I went to my church youth camp last year, right? And I remember one of my pastors shared about, you're in a wilderness, right? You're lost. Do something with that. Don't just sit in your wilderness. And bro, that spoke to me. Don't sit in your wilderness. Okay, you're lost. You're defeated. You're hopeless. Do something with that wilderness. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna start serving in church? Do something with it. Because one thing that I'm very, very grateful that I did not do last year was put my life on hold. Like, even though I was sad, even though I was depressed or anything, I just wanted to give up. Yes, I would let myself be sad. Obviously, your feelings are valid, right? But I'm still so glad that I still had uni, I still had stuff to do. It doesn't matter if I woke up sad this morning, I still have to show up to a film shoot. Doesn't matter if I'm depressed or I went to bed feeling sad, I still gotta get up and go to class. I still created things. I wrote songs, I wrote in my diary, I wrote poems, find something. Don't put your life on hold. I would feel like the time was wasted, but I'm glad it wasn't, because I did not put my life on hold just because I was sad. And so because I started the year 2023 so sad, I could start the year 2024 so happy and with testimonies. And that's why I'm here right now, because God brought me through that. And I know in the future, because life will continue to be a journey, right? In the future there's still going to be trials, but God will still lead me through that, and I have faith in that because of what he's led me through before. If he could do this, God, if he could do this, he can do that. So yeah, sorry, it's such a long video. I don't know if there was a point to this. Maybe I just went all over the place. Yeah, I hope this was just some kind of encouragement to anyone who's going through something. You're starting the year sad like I was last year. You're starting the year hopeless. You've lost something, lost someone. I'm with you. I care about you. I was you. Life will be a journey. We're still in this together. And God still has a plan for you, whether or not you can see it, whether or not you believe it. I believe it. Right? I believe it, because he is doing amazing things for me. I can't wait to see what he has even more. Like, where will I be even a year from now? Girl, at this point I don't know, because I did not imagine he would ever give me what I have right now. If you asked me this a year ago, I would not be able to tell you. Like, I would not be able to expect all the things that he gave me, because my God is a God of miracles. A year from now, I have no idea anymore. Thanks so much for watching. And I'm sleepy now, but I need to do my assignment, because I know if I say I'll wake up and do it, girl, you're lying to yourself. But actually I'm so sleepy, I will actually wake up and do it. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great 2024 and have fun. Really, have fun. And I look forward to your Tesla next year. Bye bye. God bless you.